Welcome back to Occasional Dilemma Gaming. My name is Stando, and we have had a few news stories happen this week. Let's start off, though, by talking about the biggest news story of the week. Bungie leaves Activision. You heard me correctly, folks. Bungie is leaving Activision. Bungie announced earlier in the week via blog post titled Our Destiny that they were leaving Activision and that they were taking Destiny with them. In fact, the blog post said, and I quote, "When we first launched our partnership with Activision back in 2010, the gaming industry was pretty much in a different place. As an independent studio setting out to build a brand new experience, we wanted a partner willing to take a big leap of faith with us. We had a vision for Destiny that we believed in, but to launch a game with that magnitude, we needed the support of an established publishing partner. With Activision, we created something special. To date, Destiny has delivered a combination of over 50 million games and expansions to players all around the world. More importantly, we've also witnessed a remarkable community, tens of millions of Guardians strong, rise up and embrace Destiny, to play together, to make and share memories, and even to do truly great things that reach far beyond the game we share to deliver a positive impact on people's everyday lives. We have enjoyed a successful 8-year run and would like to thank Activision for their partnership on Destiny. Looking ahead, we're excited to announce plans for Activision to transfer publishing rights for Destiny to Bungie. With our remarkable Destiny community, we are ready to publish on our own, while Activision will increase their focus on their owned IP projects. The planned transition process is already underway in its early stages, with Bungie and Activision both committed to making sure the handoff is as seamless as possible. With Forsaken, we've learned, we've listened, we've leaned into what we believe our players want from a great Destiny experience. Rest assured there is more of that on the way. We will continue to deliver an existing Destiny roadmap, and we are looking forward to releasing more seasonal experiences in the coming months, as well as surprising our community with some exciting announcements about what lies beyond. Thank you so much for your continued support. Our success is owed in no small part to the incredible community of players who have graced our worlds with light and life. We know self-publishing won't be easy. There's still much for us to learn as we grow as an independent global studio, but we see unbounded opportunities and potential in Destiny. We know that the new adventures await us all in new worlds filled with mystery, adventure, and hope, and we hope you all will join us there. We will see you soon, Starside." Now, I remember personally, right before Destiny launched, playing the game, the open beta, in fact, with my friend Tech Gladiator, and genuinely being excited for the game. Even after purchasing the game after release and playing it, I was excited starting out on my adventure because of how good of a shooter it was. And then I got to the credits, and I thought, how abrupt and quickly it had all ended, with no real solidification or answers to how the events of the game happened. Who was this traveler? Why were there other races after it? It was just a mess. And that's when I noticed the overly priced expansions that would explain the rest of the content to me, and got my first taste of games as service, as Destiny was the one to kick off that trend. And I wasn't having it. I wasn't gonna have no part in it. I skipped out on Destiny 2. I skipped out on The Division. All these games and services I don't buy. I don't purchase. I don't have anything to do with them, and I think they're garbage. Apparently, Bungie, that's not what Bungie really wanted for the series either. They were pressured into doing quarterly content drops, a forced sequel, and it was just too much for them to keep up with. And the relationship between them and Activision behind the scenes hasn't always been cordial. As a matter of fact, when the staff was told that they were leaving Activision to publish on their own, there were several champagne bottles reportedly being popped in celebration. On the one hand, I'm glad to see Bungie free from the shackles of the largest AAA publisher, but on the other hand, I want to see Destiny die with Activision. Perhaps Bungie thinks it needs Destiny and the Destiny name to carry it forward, but I think that the Bungie name alone will carry them forward, and would like to see what they can come up with outside of Halo or Destiny. But that's just my opinion. You can feel free to make that your own, or let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Amazon is looking to get into cloud gaming. The company is looking to launch a streaming service for your games within the next year. Like it or not, this seems to be where the industry is going, and though the tech is not completely there yet, or the infrastructure, there is a rush of major companies trying to be the first to truly crack the cloud gaming thing. Kind of like how YouTube did with public video platforms and Netflix did for home movies and TV streaming. So when you think YouTube, when you think home video or video vlogs or user created content, you think YouTube right off the bat. When you think, hey, I'm going to watch some TV, you're usually binge watching on Netflix, whether it be a film or a TV show. So now you've got Xbox with their upcoming Scarlet console, possibly rumored to be going the same route as a streaming only device. You got PlayStation with the PS Now. Google has talked about it. Now you've got Amazon, and you can't forget GeForce Now. Whoever cracks this thing first will have the majority of the market, and that's why we see so many of these companies trying to get into the space early, even before the tech and infrastructure is really fully, truly there. And whoever gets there first, like I said, they're going to be king. Steam fans, get ready to switch to the Epic Game Store. A lot of publishers are switching to have their content released exclusively on the Epic Game Store because of the cheaper cut in distribution costs. Epic Game Store, of course, only taking 12% of the individual sale, while vendors like Steam are taking closer to 20%. The Division 2 is one of those titles that will be showing up via the Epic Game Store and Uplay only. There will be no Steam release on the game, according to Ubisoft. Steam has been top dog for so long, but they have almost dropped the ball lately over the past few years. There really isn't any new exclusive content to keep people coming back to Steam. At least anything that's interesting. Yes, they put out Atlas, but again, interesting content like a new Left 4 Dead or a new Half-Life or a new Portal game or anything like that. Maybe a new Dota or Team Fortress or something. There's none of that being published by the site. They no longer curate their store, really. Greenlight was a mess, if you remember, and really the situation of trash being published to the Steam store hasn't gotten any better as they continue to have more of a hands-off approach. Add on to the fact that publishers can go to Epic, like I said, for cheaper distribution rate, and I can see the writing on the wall. I'm not saying that Steam's going to fail or fall, but Epic has made a great case for being a top contender for competition. I think it's time for Steam to do a little soul searching and get back to making great exclusive content that brings eyes back to the store, start curating, and get rid of some of these endless crap early access asset flips, and lower their rates for legitimate game developers. That isn't really all that much to ask for, is it? I think only time will tell. But that's all I got for you guys this week. Let me know what you think about these stories down in the comment section below. Don't forget you can follow us over at occasionaldilemma.com, twitch.tv/Stando, and our new YouTube channel, Occasional Dilemma, home of the Occasional Dilemma podcast. Links, of course, in the description box. While you're down there commenting, don't forget to leave a like on the video. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button for future content. Remember, guys, that I love your face, and I will catch you on the flip side. But until then, have a good one.